and he did what he could the most because I don't have anything insulated up in here. You know how that goes. So,
Yeah, I can hear your air conditioner. It's been going on this entire time.
oh my god, that's why I talk super loud. See, like, and then even when you turn it off, the shit still come on automatically and moan. Like, what the hell? The thing is off. Why are you moaning? Look at it, it wants to turn off
Why are you
now.
moaning? It's crazy. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Khalik, the 32nd best producer alive, and today we have none other than the actress, the actrice. How would you put it? Whatever, you get what I'm saying. The musician. Shut up. You not. You not. You, relax. Hold on. Your cue ain't on yet.
Okay.
The musician, the model. Am I missing anything? The entrepreneur, and just the wonderful Paris Taylor. How are you doing today, young lady?
Excelente. I'm good, Khalid. How are you?
Best day of my life. Best day of my life.
That's awesome.
So, all right. So for those that don't know, I've known you for a while. Tell them a little bit about yourself. What do you do? What is your goals? Things like that.
This is the part where I get nervous right now. Okay. My hands started sweating. But yeah,
Knees weak.
right? But yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own small business. I run my brand. So it's whatever in the world you could think of, my brand, we make and we sell. Also,
What brand is that, by the way?
huh?
What brand is
It's
that?
called Tech Wear Yourself. Oh, and I'm wearing it
Mm-hmm.
right now. Tech
The
for
drip.
yourself,
Yes.
yes. Tech for yourself means to remove yourself from negative energy and to put positive into the world, no matter what you're
Mm-hmm.
going through. So I have different logos that represent different things for breast cancer,
Mm.
AIDS, all different kinds of stuff, domestic violence, suicidal things, all good, all everything, every caliber you could think of. I
Mm-hmm.
have a logo for it. Um, and I sell candles, clothes, anything you could think of for men, women. I'm getting to the kid part. I'm working on it.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I do that. I'm into music. I don't really have a genre I focus on. I just go with what I feel. I'm a feeler.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. But
We been professional now.
yes, I do what I feel. The music talks to me. So whatever the music tells me to do is what I go with. That's vocally and with my body. I also do dance. I'm a certified choreographer. I didn't get to finish college for it, but I'm still that bitch with that shit.
Okay.
I'm also newly into acting now, so I'm an actress. You'll see me in a movie called Flight Risk coming out this year, March, by the end of March. It's going to be Flight Risk. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on like Tubi, Amazon Prime, but I'll later give you
Okay.
all the links when I get it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to be.
I always wanted to make like a Tubi movie, but like I always wanted to make like one of the ones that's like it knows that it's not taking itself serious. Like this is a Tubi
Oh
movie.
no, this one is you're not gonna even know. This shit is clear. The director, the person that filmed it, his camera was top tier, clear as freak. Okay, the little
Mm-hmm.
clip he showed me while we were recording, I'm like, oh my god, like it really looked professional, like it was on real movie screen. And he
Yeah.
has a movie that just dropped on Amazon Prime. You can go check it out. It's called Exotic. It's some drug dealing. It looks dope. I'm about to go watch it this weekend. His name is SG, and he's out in Miami doing the thing. But yeah, like it was a great experience doing that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what else? I'm a mom, of course. Mom first. Mom of two.
Okay.
And I'm just an extraordinary person. I'm an empath, so I connect with a lot of people. Sometimes I like to, keep to myself because I soak up people's energy. So I might disappear
Mm-hmm.
for a while. If you're my real friend, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much a little wrap up about me.
Okay, okay. How was it? I always want to ask, how was it shooting the movie though? Like, what was that process like?
Um, it first off, I drove with my best friend to Miami. That was like 16 hours from where I'm at. That
Yeah.
was quite. I love long drives though. Don't get me wrong. I love long drives. You know, I'm a smoker, so
Mm-hmm.
long drives are like very soothing to me, especially when I know I don't have to rush. I can take my time. It's just enjoying the views and the scenery, being able to clear my mind, and I get
Mm-hmm.
inspiration too for songs. But the experience was very. It wasn't new because I come from a performing arts high school, and we
Mm-hmm.
did like all areas. My major was dance, but they had us doing everything. Like they one day they'll be like, "Oh, today you're gonna try something out with musical theater. Today you're gonna do something behind the scenes to help film this, or to do something live, or know how the
Yeah.
backstage lights work, or how the audio stuff work." Like so, I know a little bit about the back scene stuff. Um, so it was just fun. The people that I worked with were dope as hell. It was a great experience to be around some of these people because some of these people already have shows on Tubi or other platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So I was working with people that were on a different caliber than I. The person that put me on, his name is John. Shout out to John West Jr. He actually was a pro football player on the Raiders team back in the day. I forgot what
Okay.
year, but but yeah, he
Yeah.
was and he was on Martin Lawrence the show. He played the police officer in one of the
That was
episodes.
random. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So Martin Lawrence the show.
so he's yeah he's cool Martin and stuff, and he did a whole bunch of other shows and stuff that's on Ion television. He's on a whole bunch of he's on Chicago
Mm.
PD. He's on a whole bunch of different other stuff. So he's trying to step into the thing of having his own movies. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to be a part of his. This is about to be. I'm not sure which project, how many numbers this is, but he's have other projects that I wasn't a part of that were actually
Mm-hmm.
dope, which is the reason why I was like, hey, can I work with you? Because I like the
Yeah.
storylines. I'm like, wait, you got some good storylines, and I feel like that would fit me. I could do something like that with something pertaining to that storyline, and
Mm-hmm.
here we are. So, but it was a really dope experience, and like I said, the people made it even more dope. I felt comfortable. I could, like I said, I could be myself. Um, it was dope. I can't wait to do it again. I
Hey,
can't wait
that's
to do
what's
it
up.
again. So,
I so I always wanted to ask you, like, do you have any overall goals? Because I know that you do a lot. You do music, you do acting, you do modeling. Is there any overall goal to like wrap all of those up into one, or is it just are you just throw it all against the wall and see what sticks?
um, I think I want to keep them all going. Just whatever. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna stick with one. I feel like I'm here to show all my talents, and I want to share it with the world. I want to share it with my children, especially,
Mm-hmm.
um, and most importantly for my family, just to show them like, hey, the things that you saw me doing growing up, look, I'm actually doing it, and I'm getting paid for it. And I,
Yeah.
I succeeded. You know, I didn't stop. I kept going, and
Mm-hmm.
my goal is just to be a successful woman, and especially have my business, most importantly, to thrive and be able to have something for my kids to have as a backup for anything that might happen in life.
Yeah.
um, but that's my overall goal, just to make sure that my kids have a safety net. You know, I'm still going to teach
Okay.
them how to work hard for what you need, but at the same time, if anything was to go wrong, God forbid something happened to me, they have something.
So tell us about your latest project. I see you promoting it on Instagram all the time. Your latest. Actually, let's talk about your latest album first.
Well, I dropped the EP Joker.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little minute ago, but it's still fresh. And that I called it Joker because I kind of compare myself to Joker.
Of course
Because
you do.
of
Of
the
course you
situation.
do.
Like, did you see the movie of how Joker became Joker?
No, I actually
Oh my
didn't.
God! Well, I'm gonna spoil it. Um,
Okay. You didn't ask, hey, do you want to be
no, I ain't
spoiled or
spoiling it.
nothing?
Okay,
It
so
was
he basically, when
okay.
he was growing up, his mom encouraged him to be himself, and he always wanted to be a comedian, but he sucked at it. But people used to always like make fun of him because of this, and he always had like a weird, funny look about his face, but he looked like his mom. He also
Mm-hmm.
had some other disability. I forgot what the other disability was. I think it was dyslexia or something like that. And
Okay.
his whole childhood, people used to pick on him, beat up on him, and stuff like that. So he took comedy and teaching these bullies a lesson and mixed it into one and went after
Mm-hmm.
people that were mistreating others, basically. And
Okay.
the whole thing was a stage basically for him. The whole every killing people, the way he did it, the way he planned it is a show. So I feel like a lot of people take me for a joke and they feel like, oh, she's nice, she's this, she's not gonna act like that, she's not gonna react to this. A lot of people take me for a joke and they think that I'm not gonna accomplish a lot of things that I have already accomplished and will accomplish
Mm-hmm.
later on. So I switched it and just put the her instead of on it to make it more me.
The
And the songs pertain um, lyrics that explain I know my worth and you ain't gonna trick me out
mm.
of it. And
Mm-hmm.
this is me, and if you can't accept it, then it is what it is. And
Yeah.
I wanted it to come out at the time that I put it out because I just felt like I needed people to know what Paris Taylor is on. And
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to professionally get everything scraped up and mastered and stuff like that because I was recording on my phone. I didn't know that. I was recording
Of
on my
course you were.
phone while the baby was asleep, all that good stuff. I just had the baby, so I'm like, I need to get some music out. Like, and I just moved out here and I didn't have any connection. It's like people didn't want to make no money with me or something. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to book you. How you not gonna hit me up? Or
Like,
come on.
nah,
So
I'm
I'm like,
good.
I'm just gonna record on my phone. And I
Yeah.
sent my stuff over to my producer in Cali, and he did what he could the most because I don't have anything insulated up in here. You know how that goes. So,
Yeah, I can hear your air conditioner. It's been going on this entire time.
oh my god, that's why it's so super loud. See, like, and then even when you turn it off, the shit still come on automatically and moan. Like, what the hell? The thing is off. Why are you moaning? Look at it, it wants to turn off
Why are you
now.
moaning? It's crazy. Like, all right, y'all want to talk shit? Watch this. I won't condition no more air
Right?
ever again.
But nah, yeah. So I put it out. There's probably like the one song that I'm very happy about on there is Baddie, which the video will be coming out very soon. I'm
Mm-hmm.
waiting on the videographer. He's still working on some things. He had a lot of other projects he was working on, and then he had something planned with his baby boo from months ago. So I gave him a little break.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited. I can't wait to see it because the things that the image the visuals that he caught was just like he went he did what I wanted and above. So it was
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the results now. And then I've seen his other work, and it's so clear and like it's the visual is just crisp and clean. And I'm like, yes, I can't even imagine how my shit gonna look. I'm hyped right now. But
Yeah. I
Batty
can tell.
is gonna be coming out soon, so I'm very excited for that. And then right now I'm working on an album that's gonna be featuring two beats that you gave me. Still working on some other songs as well. Waiting on two people for their features. One did her feature, but she gonna add some ad libs and stuff. And then the other girl, she's dealing with some health things right now, so I'm giving her some time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna be dope. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. It's basically just gonna be another me showing me my versatility, basically. So it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be some songs where you're gonna hear reggae. There's gonna be some song. Oh, how can I forget the other songs from Nigeria? I'm doing featuring some guy from Nigeria. That's not gonna be a trip I have to plan. I'm scared right now though. These planes falling out the sky and shit. I said I'm gonna wait till that cool down because I don't know what they got going on. Why is they falling out the
Yeah.
sky?
That's so weird.
But Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of different cultures that I'm featuring with. Well, that's gonna be featuring with me on this album, and I just
Mm-hmm.
want to give everybody a taste of my versatility.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Nah, it's I've seen you come a long way, and you. I know you're not that far away. You're always welcome to come up to the studio whenever you want to.
Hmm.
I don't be doing shit, but I've seen you come a long way. I don't know how much you're willing to talk about on
I'm
it,
open. I'm an open book.
but you've come a long way from fighting behind Walmart.
Yo.
And like, you know what I mean?
Oh my
I've
god.
seen you grow into a respectable young lady.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Do
Thank
you want
you.
to touch on that a little bit? Like, how do you think your past affected who you are
Oh
today
man.
as an artist?
Wow, that's a very broad question. Like, wow. It had a lot to do with who I am right now. My past, damn. It molded me to understand people,
Mm,
to understand emotion, to understand that life goes on.
mm.
Um, damn, Khalid. Man, I
This nigga
just,
high as hell. Did not expect to actually think
but to
today.
be honest, like, I mean, I do think back, like, say, for instance, Brian. Um, Besides the worst shit that has happened,
Who is Brian for those that don't know?
my ex boyfriend
Okay.
from like 20 what 15. And well, that's when we ended things. That was 2015, so it was like 20. I don't remember, like 2013, 2014. um,
Yeah.
he has taught me a lot, negatively and positively. Besides
Mm,
the bad shit that happened, musically, he has taught me how to write better,
mm,
um, be myself, understand the listening of beats, like listening to different instruments, hearing
mm,
it while the full beat is playing without going into whatever feature you're using to turn off this, to turn off that, to just hear one instrument. Like now I can focus on the beat and I could hear the hi hat, or I could hear the violin, or I could single out whatever instrument is there, and I wasn't able to do that before. Um,
okay.
and my rap, like he helped me with my rap skills a little bit. I can't front. I give props. No, I'm no person. I'm gonna give props when it's due. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
wasn't much of a rapper. I was just a poet, and at the time I was working on my vocals. I was singing, so
Mm-hmm.
he turned me more into liking to express my poetry and rap.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the situations we went through molded me to understand my worth a little more, because I think I was
Okay.
lost at that time. Like when me and him met, I was going through a lot, emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
mentally, physically. Like there was a lot going on at the time we met, and I just feel like my mind was clouded at the moment. But I did take away some good out of that, and that's what made me who I
Mm-hmm.
am today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, you had me go into some thought
Don't get
just
nervous
now.
now.
I'm like, damn. Woo.
Don't get
I
nervous
ain't
now.
nervous. You just had me go deep in my brain just now. Like, damn. Cause
Ladies and gentlemen, this was another episode of the podcast I have not yet named yet. We have Paris Taylor. We have Paris Taylor. And I never know how to end these things. Goodbye.